Come on. Boy. Amen. Alrighty. Hello, Senior.
Link in order by is it different from the previous links?
Any different. No. Maybe na ase we na me run nti na ma. Maybe na is slow kaka.
I said no opposite. See opposite. Automatic open number.
Automatic open. No, me say me start here. Me start wa ha. Na me me machine na is slow kaka nti.
Mr. Tohanma, will it still help you do what you're doing?
Yeah.
And I'll start from here.
But you start all. But you started. Hey, Yampa.
I think the account, you know, the buying is different.
Hey, I know the way you know, now.
Is this what we have been using till now?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sending you a WhatsApp one.
I'm asking, is it what we have been using till now?
Yeah, senior. Senior, running heavy load. Hey.
Because it's already 9 and nobody is in. Maybe as I bring could be behind the scene. And this link is different. Hold on.
Is there a different link? Okay. And you know,
Yeah, I don't know, sir. Like, you know, yeah, me experience this situation, and I was just what want to find some time. I don't know, sir. Sana was setting, and I said,
maybe. I think Xavier. I think so. But sir, I know one will join you.
I don't know why I later buy it.
Na me start you ha. No. Na me start you ha ntia. But sir, BBI okay. Oh, okay. Sinin ba jo what start you? Why you muted though? Until they are okay.
And now you log me out.
David. Me log you out. Okay. Let's see them. Make me a chat. If one or two. Put the phone. I'm just screaming. Maybe I want to try some major in it.
Be sure someone try some major and or let admin ask and admin to join you so they add me to let me.
Okay, copy up. Mr. James server. We already know I can now. Just set the up record.
Okay, mate. See. I say any person number.
A5.
Oh. And then go for a business, Anna.
Open late.
Okay. No. Okay, YouTube news stream will come on. Okay. All right. No. Okay. Okay, YouTube news stream will come on. Okay. All right.
What's wrong with my life? I'm to the time 7:15 already. They will
Okay.
come. And yeah, you will record it and put it online.
Okay, I just see.
Should I record it?
I bet your mom did. Okay. Okay. Okay, YouTube news stream will come on. Okay. All right.
What's wrong with my life? I'm to the time 7:15 already. They will
Okay.
come. And yeah, you will record it and put it online.
Okay, that is right.
You ready? Should I record it?
I bet your mom did. Okay. Okay. Okay, YouTube news stream will come on.
Welcome all of you.
All right.
Union webinar. I'm here with now. Wherever you are. What's wrong with my life? I'm to the time 7:15 already. Today is another special day. And yeah, one of you will record it and keep it webinar.
Okay, that is right.
Are we you ready? Should I record it? God, we thank you for watching.
I bet your mom did. Okay.
Though, as weak as we may be, because we are flesh, you have guided us in this, healing us. May you please protect everyone, whenever, wherever they are. May you please guide us.
Okay.
Give us what we deserve, what you have prepared for us. help us to understand what it is that we have prayed. I have made.
Okay, YouTube news stream. Okay. All right, good evening, everyone. I'm so excited to be with you this evening as we are going to go through our weekly webinar. We're actually going to look at how we can manage our desktops efficiently and effectively, and also make sure that our security is intact so that we will not allow people who do not have access to our system get into it or actually corrupt our files or something like that. So we are going to do a lot of practicals actually, and then I hope everybody is going to join in and also enjoy this webinar. My name is Felix Ocansey, and the IT and Media Director for Gideon, and I'm going to walk you through today's webinar. All right.
What we deserve, what you have read for us.
Let me share my screen. Okay. YouTube news stream. Alright, good evening, everyone. I'm so excited to. I hope everyone can be with you this evening as we are going to be able to sound properly our weekly webinar. We're actually going to look at how we can manage our desktops efficiently and effectively, and also make sure that our security is intact so that we will not allow people who do not have access to our system get into it, delayed in processing, or actually corrupt our files or something like that. So we are going to do a lot of practicals actually, and then I hope everybody is going to join in and also enjoy this webinar. My name is Felix Ocansey, and the IT and Media Director for Gideon, and I'm going to walk you through today's webinar. All right.
What we deserve, what you have read for us.
Let me share my screen. YouTube news stream. Alright, good evening, everyone. I'm so excited to. I hope everyone can be with you this evening as we are going to be able to sound properly our weekly webinar. We're actually going to look at how we can manage our desktops efficiently and effectively, and also make sure that our security is intact so that we will not allow people who do not have access to our system get into it, delayed in processing, or actually corrupt our files or something like that. So we are going to do a lot of practicals actually, and then I hope everybody is going to join in and also enjoy this webinar. My name is Felix Ocansey, and the IT and Media Director for Gideon, and I'm going to walk you through today's webinar. All right.
What we deserve, what you have read for us.
Let me share my screen. Alright, good evening everyone.
Felix, are you okay?
So excited to I hope everyone can hear me this evening as we have been able to sound properly our webinar. It's about to start. Actually going to look at how we can manage our desktops efficiently and effectively, and also make sure that our security is intact so that we do not allow people who do not have access get into it. It's delayed in processing, or actually corrupt our files or something like that. So we are going to do a lot of practicals actually, and then I hope everybody is going to join in and also enjoy this webinar. My name is Felix Ocansey, and the IT
Really slow.
Media Director for Genion.
Brother.
I'm going to walk you through.
Focusing on that one is good.
All right.
And my announcement. Come on. Mr. James is on TV. But your focus, don't listen to him. He can hear, but you are not there. Focus on what you're trying to do. Mr. James, so to make direct. Yes, that means okay. Then you have more money or prepare IT for the do baby. Or more. A bayan on I saw very as you know, I teach you.
I hope everyone can hear me as we have been able to sound properly our
Sure. Or prepare no honor.
It's about to start.
The mood do a say na a waha a use of
How Mr. James manage our
I Korea and the innovators.
also make sure
How use of mark no need Samsung
intact so that we do not
like this. Okay. That means mostly in I don't know,
Can you see my presentation?
I have on over an Amaki cancer.
Marking it, I say, it's a marking. I say, you did it,
okay, the example guys and move the mood was in the use of Apple.
actually
Can you see my presentation?
everybody's going to
Apple, no.
join in and also
You.
hello.
Felix, you have a pause, Mate. You have a pause. Maybe I want to be out of a pause.
My name is Felix Ocansey.
Hello,
Brother.
I'm going to walk
I'll come home, you know.
you through.
Focusing on that one is good.
Massa. I'll call you.
Come on. Guys, I'm a decorator. Mr. James is on TV. But your focus, don't listen to him. He can hear, but you are not there. Focus on what you're trying to do. Mr. James. So to make direct. Yes, that means okay. Then you have more money or prepare IT for the do
I don't know, Ban. Okay.
baby.
Are you okay?
More. A bayan on I saw
Feedback me.
Oh.
the way program now see you change or prepare the doors.
Who do you have? I do so. Who do you have? I didn't know. I don't know. Last about the presentation, I was saying.
Okay. I just say Mark no. Yes, the problem is Samsung.
All right. Okay, then let's get back to work quickly. So, what do you mean?
Like this.
Yeah, it's about echo
feed. I mean, say
hello.
Mostly.
Hello.
Yeah, it's about it. Screen watching. Yeah, but Ocasa echo.
Can you see my presentation?
Hello. What I say one word do come out with the repeating was
Abantino over is an Amaki cancer. Someone
Mark, I say. Okay,
the Mozambique guys are the mode of they use Apple.
Can you see my presentation?
Apple, no.
Join in.
Hello.
Felix, you have a pause, what? You have a pause. If you are OTBR, you have a pause.
My name is Felix Ocansey.
Okay, I think so. You said it. Okay.
Felix, I mean, you have my brother. Your audio, you know. Okay, yes, one is line. Papa and Massa. I'll call you. Come on. Where's my Deborah? Mr. James is one.
Oh.
But your focus on listen to him. He can hear, but he will not focus on what you're trying to do.
Some of them are practicals.
So what do you mean?
Available.
Yes, that means that. Any moment for prepare IT for the group.
If you can hear me perfectly.
I don't know about baby.
Are you okay?
Feedback me.
Guide to organize your Windows desktop. We're going to see how we This is what they will see.
I didn't know. I don't know. Last about the presentation, I was saying.
Everywhere, this file is there, that file is there, which actually makes it very difficult for you to figure out which item you are looking for.
Okay. I just say Mark no. Yes, the problem is Samsung.
All right. Okay, then let's get back to work quickly. So, number one, what do you mean?
Like this.
Yeah, it's about echo
feed. I mean, say mostly.
Hello. That is by clicking.
It's about it. Screen watching. Yeah, but Ocasa echo.
Can you see my presentation?
Hello. What I mean? I say one word do come out with the repeating was
Right now, it has not been
Abantino over is an Amaki cancer. Someone
arranged automatically. That's one way of doing it.
Mark, I say. Will work perfectly and
okay, the Mozambique guys are the mode of they use Apple.
Can you see my presentation?
Apple, no.
Join in.
Hello.
Felix, you have a pause, what? You have a pause. If you are OTBR, you have a pause.
My name is Felix Ocansey.
Okay, I think so. You said it. Okay.
Felix, I mean, you have my brother. Your audio, you know. Okay, yes, one is line. Papa and Massa. I'll call you. Come on. Where's my Deborah? Mr. James is one. But you focus on
listen
to him. He can hear, but you focus on what you're trying to do.
Some of them are practicals.
So what do you mean?
Name available.
Yes, that means IT for the group.
I don't know about.
Baby,
Are you okay?
Feedback. Yes. I didn't know. I don't know. The last about it, I was saying.
This file is there, that file is there, which actually makes it very difficult for you to figure out which item you are looking for.
Yes, the problem is Samsung.
All right. Let's get back to work quickly. So, what do you mean?
Like this.
Yeah, it's about
Echo feed. I mean, say mostly.
Hello. That is by clicking.
It's about it. Hello. What I say one word, don't come out with a repeating was
Abontin over is an Amaki cancer. They use Apple.
Senior, can you see my presentation?
Apple.
Felix, you have a pause, what? You have a pause. You have a pause. What is Felix? I think they said okay.
Felix, video, have my brother. Your audio, Come on. Mr. James is one TV. Listen to him. He can hear, but focus on what you're trying to do. So what do you mean? Yes, that means IT for the group.
I don't know about.
Baby,
are you okay?
Feedback. Yes. I didn't know. I don't know. The last about it, I was saying.
That file is there, which actually makes it very difficult for you to figure out which item you are looking for.
Yes, the problem is Samsung.
All right. Let's get back to work quickly. So, what do you mean?
Like this.
Yeah, it's about
Echo feed. I mean, say mostly.
Hello. That is by clicking.
It's about it. Hello. What I say one word, don't come out with a repeating was
Abontin over is
presentation. when we come here, we have that, and then we have we do this to align it in a very nice way and in a very systematic way. Another thing we're going to look at is the desktop folders, the best practices for organizations.
Sana Ocansey. They use Apple.
Can you see my presentation?
Apple.
Felix, you have a pause, what? You have a pause. You have a pause.
My name is Felix Ocansey.
I think you said okay.
Felix, they present your jamming video. I'm my brother. Your audio. Come on, you know. Papa and us, Massa. I'll go in them. Come on. Rise up. Mr. James is one. Listen to him. He can hear. Focus on what your PowerPoint to him. So what you mean, yes, that means IT for the group.
I don't know, are you okay?
Nice.
Feedback me. I didn't know. I don't know. That's about it.
Which actually makes it very difficult for you to figure out which item you are looking for.
Yes, the problem is
Alright. Let's get back to work quickly. So, what do you mean,
like this.
Yeah, it's about
Echo feed. I mean, mostly.
hello?
That is by
Hello. What I said, one way, don't come out with the repeating was
now when we come here, we have that, and then we have we do this to align it in a very nice way and in a very systematic way. Another thing we're going to look at is the desktop folders, the best practices for organizations.
Sana Ocansey. They use Apple.
Can you see my presentation?
Apple.
Felix, you have a pause, what? You have a pause. You have a pause.
My name is Felix Ocansey.
I think you said okay.
Felix, they present your jamming video. I'm my brother. Your audio. Come on, you know. Papa and us, Massa. I'll go in them. Come on. Rise up. Mr. James is one. Listen to him. He can hear. focus on what you're trying to do.
WhatsApp, you can pick
So what do you mean,
the things, the applications that I frequently use. I can pin
that means
here. Oh, this is the taskbar. Go back
I keep on it.
where you have
Another. Are you okay?
Nice.
all
feedback yeah.
your audio, your sound icon. That is what I'm talking about. That is your taskbar. All right. Now, there are a lot of things you can do when it comes to the taskbar. The first thing I'm going to talk about is pinning them. If you open an application, like let's say I open this,
I don't know.
when I open this, because I am going to have lots, I
actually makes it very difficult for you to figure out which item you are looking
make
for.
it easier for you is to just change it after it has opened. After it has opened, you just right click on it, like this OBS, and then you go. Now I have pinned it, but if I click on
What do you mean? Like this. That's about echo feed. I mean, mostly.
so it
Hello?
will show, but it will only play on your phone. So if I need it, I have to go back to, if I've opened it, I have to go back and then
Hello.
again by opening it.
What you mean? I said, wow, don't come out with the repeating the most.
I have pinned my PowerPoint presentation. Now, if I want to,
Here we have that, and then
if I want to unpin it, I just right click on it, and when I right click, it's going to give me a pop-up option. It's going to give me all these options: unpin and all the recent PowerPoint I have opened. It will show them. It is easy for you to access it. If you unpin it there, you just go to the right now, and I right click on it, you see all the current projects I'm working on. It will just pop up, and then I can easily select the one that I want to use. Very easy. That is most frequent used apps. You can also customize your taskbar settings. Let's see how you can customize your taskbar. Some of us do not know how to actually put off the notifications. Like you are working and then you are getting notifications from WhatsApp, you are getting notification from TikTok, you are getting notification from your emails, and some of us find it very difficult to turn it off. You can just right click on the taskbar, and after you right click on the taskbar, you right click and then you select taskbar settings. Taskbar settings. Now let's see the settings that it's going to give to us. Now when I come to the taskbar settings, you have a lot of options to personalize your taskbar. Okay, you have a lot of options. One, we have the search box. You see the search box that is down here. Yeah, this one. You can take it off, but by automatic they have it. You can hide it. You can put a search icon, and then you can search icon and then label. So you can customize it the way that you want. If I change it like search icon and label, let's see how it's going to be. You see this is how it's going to be. All right. So you can customize it the way that you want. Now, when you come here, we got task view. That is going to give you options to choose from different applications that you are currently open. So if you have like Word and PowerPoint open, when you come here, we have this. This is the task view. When I click on it, you see that it will put all the tasks on all the tasks that I'm running at the moment. All the applications I've opened, it will put them on my system like this. So I will just go and then select the one that I want to use at the moment. This is the task view. And you can put it off also. It's on now. We have widgets. And one thing I want to talk about, this is one, the taskbar tray icon, this one, the tray icons. Now here you can customize it. This is the tray icon, this one. This is the show hidden icons. You can customize it to show certain apps that most of us have it. You can customize it to show which application that you want to run. At the moment, I'm running all applications that are heavy. If you want to close any application, you can easily close it by right-clicking on the icon, and then you see a pop-up menu, and you just select exit, and then that particular application is gone. It's closed.
Listen to you. You can hear.
Now the next one is latest time. You can set it from here, and then we have all these options up for you, the time zones and everything. You can set them up yourself wherever you are. If your time is not correct, it can affect the really? You can hear me now? Is it okay? All right. So you can set it up here, and then you can actually you can set it up here. Your time, you can set it up from using the taskbar. You can get access to your time, and you can set it yourself. Now we have task behavior. The taskbar, as you see here, you see that anytime I move my mouse off the taskbar will hide automatically. If I move it here, you see that the taskbar will hide. That is a setting that I did. So when I'm doing a presentation, I don't want my taskbar to show. I just come here, taskbar behaviors. I just come to taskbar behaviors, and then I choose automatically hide the taskbar. So you click on it, and automatically I have put it off, so it's not going to hide. Now if I select automatic hide the taskbar, it's actually going to hide unless I press the start button, or I put the mouse pointer on the taskbar area. Then you see it pop up so that I can do whatever I want to do. And now we have the notification here. This is where you can set you can customize all the notifications, whether WhatsApp, browsers, whichever email. You can come here under notifications from the taskbar. You can come here, and then you go to notifications. And when you come here, you see it is on. On means almost every application notification is on. You see, all of them are on. You see all these applications: TikTok, audio play, like snipping to, all of them are on. Mozilla. So it's actually going to disturb you if you are going to receive a lot of notifications. So what you have to do is you can just put it off here, and you see every notification is off. So if you are in a meeting, or you are in a busy meeting, and then you don't want disturbances, you can easily put all notifications off. Now we have do not disturb.
Is going to give to us. Now when I come to the taskbar
Hello,
settings,
senior.
You have a lot of options to personalize your taskbar.
Oh, really?
You have a lot of options. One, we have the search box.
Oh, okay.
You see the search box that is down here. Yeah, this one. You can take it off, but by automatic they have it. You can hide it. You can put a search icon, and then you can
Alright, let me check it.
label. So you can customize it the way that you want. If I change it like
what might be causing. It went
icon
like that.
and label. Let's see how it's going to be. You see this is how it's going to be. All right.
Just a minute. Come on.
So you can customize it the way that you want. Now, when you come here, we got tax view. That is going to give you options to choose from different applications that you are currently open. So if you have like Word and PowerPoint open, when you come here, we have this. This is the tax view. When I click on it, you see that it will put all the tags on all the tags that I'm running at the moment. All the applications I've opened, it will put them on my system like this. So I will just go and then select the one that I want to use at the moment. This is the tax view, and you can put it off also. It's on now. We have widgets, and one thing I want to talk about, this is one, the taskbar tray icon, this one.
For example, ABR, number save a file name called Steven, a DOC, a DOC, a document file. So, into which my so kind one year with my Steven.doc, a very proper. At that time, there be BR file with a one kind, if you pull in the umbrella, and I say, which mine dot DOC. We have dot DOC now. Files are full of BR a year within that category extension. Meaning, I know everybody, then you can go through the big one. And no, and a Buama files now, very simple. So, and no, and now can one say the management, the groupings. So on your desktop, technically, on your computer, I did what desktop, I did what download, I did what document, piano. Hey, I did if it's running, either behind and constantly.
The tray icons. Now, here you can customize it. This is the tray icon, this one. This is the show hidden icons. You can customize it certain apps that you can customize which application that you want to run. At the moment, I'm running all applications that are hidden. If you want to close any application, you can exit, and then that particular application is gone. It's closed.
Listen to him. You can hear.
Now the next one is latest time. You can set it from here, and then we have all these options up for you, the time zones and everything. You can set them up yourself wherever you are. If your time is not correct, it can affect the You can hear me now? Is it okay? All right. So you can set it up here, and then you can actually you can set it up here. Your time. You can set it up from using the taskbar. You can get access to
to divide your drivers and I say your hard disk now one. We divide them back over C, back over D. That's all more and if you try to say I maybe F or E. Then says a problem be about computer as well. Idea what desktop offer computer and the call shopper. Idea is you hand type for no what they call umunia daji. The umuya and is cloning what they have for you. The moment in our back cloning from another drive to your drive, a wipe will be important for you via out. So I always say more drive and more computer now more person keep put things in. One kasa so won't mean for a movie from remote we can do it for you. We don't have to be there with you. Say me na metia Felix ne to hono na ne kasa remotely obetimi a guide you and I say obetimi me ametimi cry aye computer no more from here to wherever you are. Na pay your partition. When your partition is an advantages no back computer no run it faster. Good. And say partition is so you don't lose files when there is a problem, an important files because the banners are now. If I say be a Mr. Holmes or your research, so now right now research I want and now so pen in term identity. You better download it from internet. It goes to a folder called downloads. I call on more. BB and Yancy any day. Mr. Holmes himself is safe into Enhano. Okay. In Dianhano. But say BBC and no say the files or download nowadays one research cannot be found because your papa naba pajoria question and answers.
All right. Thank you very much for holding up for me to return because I'm running too many heavy applications and it's really stressing the system. That is why it just went up. All right, thank you very much. So taskbar options, as I was saying, I was talking about the pin frequently used apps and you can customize your taskbar settings. That is why I was talking about the notification when I had the information that my video is not actually showing. So I try to stop some of the applications. Now,
this is where you can put off all notifications.
This is where you can put off all notifications. You can put them one by one from here. If you don't want TikTok notification, if you don't want any other application notifications, all these applications are on my system and you can put them off. This is WhatsApp. If I put it, this is WhatsApp web. I put it off because you'll be receiving too many notifications. So I put it off. This is Mozilla Thunderbird. That is for emailing. It's a secured platform that you can use for your email. Those who are interested, I will give you the link to download any. So, and we have TikTok Studio. I have the TikTok Studio. So if I don't want to receive notifications, I just put it off. So this is where you work on your system notifications so that it does not disturb you when you are in a meeting. All right.
Go back
So
to
let's go back to
where we are now.
where we are now.
Now you can
Now you can
jump list. That is I already
jump
talked
list.
about
That is I already talked about that. That is when you right click on the pinned application on the taskbar, it will pop up like this.
If I right click on any application,
If I right click on any application that I have pinned on my taskbar, it's going to pop up with a list of works that are pertain to that particular application. So it will give me all of them. So if I want to go to BSL occupation, I can just click on it and it's going to open that particular item. I've removed it.
If I want a
So
new
it's not there. If I want a new PowerPoint, I will just come down here to actually select new, then it will come. So if I want to go to family member margin, if it is there, it's actually going to open that particular PowerPoint for me. And that is how easy. You don't need to go all the way to the specific folder before you open it. This is one of the easiest way you
faster and you
can be faster and you can be efficient when you are working with your computer. Okay, so it has opened it without me having to go all the way to where the exact location is. So these are some of the things you can use. These settings, customize which system icons appear, enable notification badges, your clock, your volume, and network icons, while hidden unnecessary ones. So you can put the one that you don't want to show, and you can show the one that you want to show. And this is the leveraging jump list. That is right clicking on the app for it to give you a pop-up list of all the current things that you have been doing. And one of the simplest way you can open any application on your taskbar. It's very simple. You don't need to always click it. You can easily open an application by using the Windows key and T. If I press, and it will start from here, from this folder. If I press Windows key and T, you see, this one is highlighted, and it will open this. If I press again, it will come to the next one. If I press again, that is the Windows key plus T on your keyboard. You hold down the Windows key, don't leave it, and then you start pressing the T, and it will be moving from one application to the other on your taskbar. And if you want to open applications, you can use the Windows and the number key. So if I want to open any application, for example, if I want to open any application, like the folder is number one. If I hold down the Windows key again and I press 1, it's going to open the folder explorer. Another way you can open this, the same thing, is using the Windows. These are shortcuts. Windows key plus E, it will also open the same thing. But we are working on the taskbar, so we are focusing more on the taskbar. If the next one is what? The Microsoft Store. If I press number 2, Windows key plus number 2, it's actually going to open that one without me having to waste time to actually move my mouse to go to it. It's going to open your
that is the second one or second application which
Microsoft, because that is the second one or second application which
it says is at number 1. It has opened it.
Has been pinned to, it says it's at number 1. It has opened it without me having to use my mouse to move around here and there. If I want to open it, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want to open one application that will be easy. Scratch is not going to be easy. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Windows key number 6. Automatically, this application Siphon 3 is going to open without me having to move the mouse to go and click on this. This is the shortcut way to open pinned application on your taskbar.
This is the shortcut way to open pinned application on your start bar. So this is the VPN I use, and that is it. So there are a lot of them, and because of time, it's already 8 o'clock. I want to be a bit faster. Now let's go to one important thing about the taskbar. Very, very important. Is my system going to freeze again? No. All right. Now let's move to what happened again. Order. The tray icons. Now here you can customize it. This is the tray icon. This one. This is the show. Let me close some of the applications. Okay, let's see if it's going to move. The slide is not moving. Okay. All right, let's go. All right. So Taskbar Manager. This is one of the most powerful parts of the taskbar. Now from here we go to the Taskbar Manager. This is actually one of the most powerful parts of the taskbar. This you can open the Taskbar Manager by moving your mouse and then right clicking any place that you will not have to put your mouse on an icon, because when you put it on a program, it's actually going to not give you the option. So when you put it outside, it's actually giving you the option to open the taskbar. The same thing you see on the PowerPoint. This is it. This is the Taskbar Manager. Another way of opening this, the one of the shortcut way of opening this is using Control and Shift and Escape key. It will open the Taskbar Manager for you. That is 3 keys: Control, Shift, and Escape key. Now here, it gives you all the programs that are running, the ones that are consuming a lot of resources. Resources, we're talking about the CPU, your memory, and your disk, and your network. When you look at the top here, all the applications running here are consuming 83% of my CPU or my processor. And when you come here, the memory or the RAM, it is consuming, I'm using 16 GB, and this is using 79% of the 16 GB. So that tells you how heavy the application I'm running, they are consuming the resources. But when you come to the disk, you have 50%, and the network, we have only 2%. Now, on the left side here, we have the processes, the performance, app history, the start app application. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the performance. Now, when you come to performance, it's going to open this for you. This is the memory. This is the CPU. This is how your CPU is functioning. This is where you get a lot of information about your CPU. And we have your memory, your RAM. I have a 16 GB, and look at how much is in use. This is huge, because the applications I'm running now, they are huge. The TikTok and all those things are huge. Now the disk, and then the disk 1, the Wi-Fi, they are all consuming. Now look, this is my Wi-Fi and this is my strength. Now one thing you have to do to make your system start up faster. Some people can start up the application at their computers and it will take like maybe 5 minutes before it starts up. When you come to start up applications, you will have all these applications. You can disable them. You see, I have disabled a lot of them. I don't want them to start up when the system is started. It will delay the system. So if you want your system to start up faster, you have to use your Taskbar Manager
and you come to start up applications. All these applications, if they are enabled, the status column, if they are enabled, they are going to start up whilst your system is starting, and it's going to delay your startup time. So if you want your system to start up very fast, you need to disable these applications, the ones that can be disabled. So you can see any DEX, I have already disabled it. If you want to enable, you just right click on it and then you select enable. If you want to go to the file and location, you can just select file location. If you want to know properties, you can select that. This is where you can. So if I want to enable any DEX, I will just enable. It means that if I'm starting my computer, it's going to start, and it's going to also take increase the time that it will take for my PC to start up. So that is it. And then I always put it to disable. So you see a lot of applications, I have disabled them because I want my system to start up very fast for me. Okay. So this is why if you want to know more about your systems, CPU, your memory, disk, and Wi-Fi, this is why you can get those things. So that is it. Because of our time, I will need to wrap up because I know I have taken a lot of your time. And then I wanted to talk about remote support. If you are somewhere and you are doing a work, you want your friend to help you, this is one of the applications you can download to your system, and you can work on your friend's PC. If it is a design or Microsoft Word or PowerPoint, you can work on your friend's PC like the PC is in your room or on your table. This is what we use actually for IT support. We use this to support people remotely. So if you have a problem somewhere, you are doing something, you find it difficult, you can just give me a call or give Mr. Stephen a call. If it's busy, he will ask me to assist you. We are here for you. This is the Ghanaian community. We are here for you in terms of IT and your system. So if you need any assistance, you can just call us and we can work on your computer remotely without having to travel far distances to your location. All right, and we will talk about this also later because the time is almost gone. Make sure this is free. You can go to Avast.com to download this to your PC. It's going to help you. Recently, I solved a problem, and the problem was that the keyboard was not working, the mouse was not working, the system will boot up, but the system was kind of not functioning properly. And when I scanned the system, I had 1,000+ viruses on the computer. And after resolving all this, the system is back and working perfectly. So this is free. The free version is okay for you. You can download it on your system and it's going to protect your system. If you need some assistance, you can reach out to me through the group, or you can send me a private message. And the next thing is, I was going to talk about this. This is something that is on my heart because it saves a lot of people. You can put your pen drive in someone's machine, and then you see that every file that you had on the pen drive or on the hard disk has turned into a shortcut. And you think that the person deleted it. No, it's a virus. It hides your files. So when that thing happens, this is one of the things very easy. I would have demonstrated to you, but because of our time, I'll talk about it. And if you need it, you can send me a private message and I'll teach you how to use it. All right. So when you use this one, all your files will come back to your drive, so that you can copy and format the drive and clean it, so that you can put your files back. All right. So in summary, we have actually gone through desktop icons, step-by-step arrangement, desktop folders, taskbar options, real-time usage tips, taskbar, everyday troubleshooting, and any desk, basic remote support usage, antivirus handling, and hidden files that you can use simple command line to go through it. And for sure, those of you who have not partition your hard drive, it's very, very important you do that. If you have not done it, we can assist you to do it, so that when something happens to your C drive, it's not going to affect your whole drive. It will just affect one side, and we can easily work on your drive for you. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, you can ask now.
Because that is the second one or second application which
okay, Mr. Vincent.
It says it at number one.
Okay, thank you very much.
Without me having to use my mouse to move around here and there. If I want to open this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
how we can arrange our desktops.
I want to
For
open
the accessibility. I want to find out something. If it exists, if we can actually do. Is there any way
2, 3, 4, 5,
you
6,
can
7.
hide any of your icons, any of your desktop stuff from being visible to the layman's eye?
It's going to open without me
okay.
having to
like
one of the
ways
ways
on the desktop, but then it is invisible. The machine is there. You don't see anything, but the folder is there.
On your taskbar.
Yeah, you can hide every icon on your desktop. When somebody comes to your system, they will not see anything. They will just see. If the person doesn't know, this is one of the simplest way. Okay, see the options here. When you go to view, you have the last option to show desktop icons. When I uncheck it, you see that my desktop goes nothing. My desktop is now empty. It's like all the icons are gone.
Now let's move to.
Wait, let me end this slide. Okay. Let me close this, then my system will be free a bit. Now, when you come to view, those of you who are following, you can see that when you go to now if I press show desktop icons, it's going to show the desktop icons. Okay, but when I go to view and I go to hide desktop icons, all the icons are gone. This is one of the ways. This is one of the ways, and there is another way. You can hide it without using this option. Okay, you can hide your desktop account without using this option.
So taskbar manager.
So that is the easiest way you can do to hide your desktop account. Now the other way is that if you want the best way, I was going to talk about it. Most of us have only one account to our desktop, which is very bad in a way, because
moving your mouse
in our house we actually have visitors room, and we have a hall, we have a bedroom. I don't think you will invite people to be coming to your bedroom. Everybody will be coming to your bedroom, right?
Give you the options.
So one of the best and professional way you can do this is to add a guest account.
On the PowerPoint,
okay, you add a guest account
manager
by just going to the account.
The one of the shortcut ways
going to your account
is using
and then
control and shift
adding another account, but that will be a guest account. You see, when you look at my system, I have more than one account. Now when I come here, see, I've logged in this one. If I click on it, you will see that I have another account.
Resources, we're talking about the CPU.
If I should go to sign up, okay, here you see I have Richway. This Richway. This Richway is like an open account. Like if I want to, someone wants to use my system, I don't give my connects up to the person. I give the account that is open like a guest place. So there are certain files that will not be permitted to show there.
So that tells you how
You understand? There are certain files that will not be permitted to show there. And there are certain files that will be permitted to show there. There are certain applications you can limit them from showing in that account. And there are certain applications that you can allow the person to also have access to. So you can add account, like here you can add account, and then you go to local and you get two accounts. So one is for a guest and one is your main account, like your main office. So this is the second way you can work on that. The other way you are talking about is to use the hide option or hiding files, which is also on your system. When you come to view here, okay, now show more. You see hidden items. You see show and you have hidden items. You can use this option to select any of these files to hide it. And you can use this option and on hide some of the files that you have hidden. So if I click it, now it's going to search the system and show me some of the files that are actually hidden. Okay, when I go to, let me go to the C.
All these applications, if they are enabled, the status colors, if they are enabled, they are going to start
now. This is additional. These are what we call the partitions, separating your hard disk into different sections, so that when something happens here, it will not affect here. Now, when I come to C, now look at this. You see, OneDrive, Avast Sandbox, and program data recovery. These are hidden, but because now I am using show, they are now let me put it off. Now you see, this is what you see here.
If I'm starting my computer,
this is what you see here, and you can customize it and add to hidden files. So if I come to view and I go to show, I come to hidden items, and then I can see all the hidden items, and they will be looking like inactivated.
I want my system to start up.
They don't show clearly, so that you see all these files are hidden on my PC. And if it is a virus, I'll just look at it and then I'll delete it, and I'll just show it and then delete it. So you can do that as per your question that you asked. These are the ways you can work on it. I hope I have answered your question.
Remote support.
All right. Any other persons?
You are doing a work, you want your friend to help you.
Okay.
This is one of the applications you can
Ghanaian
to your
Union
system, and you can work on your friend's PC. If it is
sir.
a design or Microsoft
I don't have
PowerPoint,
Mac.
you can
Sorry,
work
Windows. I just
on your
Windows.
friend's
So I will
PC,
want you
like
to use yours
the PC
when you go to your
in
desktop.
your room or on your
The
laptop.
question he was asking, I think he was asking to support the privacy aspect. Basically, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Vincent, you were talking about how to truly hide important files. In the previous years, we used to have a software that can hide a specific file with passwords. But right now, you can do it without doing it, but there is also a disadvantage to that as well. Can you please go to your Drive C, please?
Remotely, without having to travel far distances to your
The Drive C, the folders. Anytime a file is hidden, the only way you can see if it is hidden, it's either it's not there at all, or it's hidden. If you compare the other folders, it will the hidden folder. It is right now, as you have seen, it's not there. He's going to change it to show hidden files, and the files that he was talking about are all faded. One, if you do that settings in here, you should be very careful because this drive C runs all your installable or executable and or operatable files. If you do anything mistakenly, your window will not run. So that's why in the previous time I was trying to explain how you can segregate the workable files and your own files as a user. So that is how you can see it. But on the other hand, for example, please can you go to drive D? I think I saw you have a drive D there.
On the pen drive or on the hard disk,
yes, here.
Into a shortcut, and you think that the person deleted
go there,
it.
please.
No, it's a virus.
Or you have something you don't want to show us.
No, it's a system reset. One of the things
It's
actually have some windows on it. Because of our time, I'll talk about it.
Okay, then the other one.
You can send me a private message and I'll this also has use it. Alright, format it. Then
It's okay. Go to the desktop, right click on, don't format it. Go to the desktop, create a new folder, and let's use that one.
so that you can put your mouse
Empty folder on your desktop.
So, in summary,
I think I want you to understand because it's going to help everyone. Most of us, we work and save files instantly on a desktop, right? We intend to do them as well. Now, if you mistakenly do what he's going to do on your computer, you are saving your file. You don't want people to see, but at the same time, if a virus hits that particular file you have hidden, it cannot be deleted as well. Then you will do as much as you want. It won't go because the moment you change the property from hidden, the show to hidden, it has become a system file. We need to understand these things. If we don't, because everything we do here, it has to be understood in order to, you have to operate it. So please hide that one, right click on that folder and hide it.
Second application, which
Okay, the folder that you just created.
Number one. Okay, thank you very much.
Having to use my mouse to move around here and there. If I want to open
it used to be very complicated, but right now, if you're using Windows 11, you go through this process.
For the accessibility, I want to find out something. If you can just if you can, that you can actually do. Is there any way
not command.
It's just open because of the system is slow.
Your desktop stack automatically visible to the layman.
Go to properties, or you can show. Yes, show more.
Okay,
like one of the on the desktop, but then it is invisible. The machine is there. You don't see anything, but the folder is there.
Use properties. Right click, go to properties, please.
Icon on your desktop. When somebody comes to your system, they will not see anything. They will just see if the person doesn't know. This is one of the simplest ways. Okay,
they have to know the process. If not, it won't be useful for them. So start.
You right click on the folder.
Right click,
and then you go to you select properties. Nothing. My desktop is now.
Then this window that you saw earlier will pop up. Now you see down there, you will see that the attributes. Now this attribute, you are converting this state to a system file. So when you click on that, you can apply.
Okay.
Once you apply, the system changes this one and it's hidden. What is happening right now is that you still have your file. If you forget this, your folder or your drive will be full without you thinking that there is a file there.
Okay, but when
the capacity is always going to be full. That is it. And now, hypothetically, we have virus attacking that particular file. And that virus is within that property, which is already set as a system. So even if you try to delete it, it will not go because the whole window is protecting that file, including the virus. So the best thing for you is to create a zip file for that file you want to hide. Now, can you undo hiding? I think we all know archive file. When you zip a file, you have at least, let's say, 40% protected it from a virus, because most of the viruses are all designed to attack exe files. Exe is a system that runs on Windows. That's why many people say that Mac cannot be affected. It's wrong. Macintosh, Apple products, it can be affected by a virus, but not as often as Windows always is. So that is what it is right now. He's going to convert this to an archive. So he's going to add it to archive or a zip file. You do that, and then you can hide that archive. So if anything happens, you delete the yellow one, you unzip your file, you get your backup already. You always have to have at least backup. The disadvantage is that the backup will also accumulate a little space on your drive. But it is much better than not having a backup at all and the virus will attack it. Some of the virus comes in, it changes the attribute from show to hidden. And if you are not careful, you will format your machine and it's gone. So I think, Mr. Vince, if you're going to apply these things, these are the little contributions I will have for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Steven.
And there are certain applications that you can allow the person to also have
Any other questions?
So you can add
and contribution.
like here.
I think I can also come out with a particular contribution.
Two accounts.
Okay.
So one is for a guest, and one is your
The
main
folder you
account,
just
like your
created,
main so this is the second way you can
right click on the
work
folder,
on that.
the new folder over
The other
there,
way you are talking about is to use
and then rename it.
Rename.
Which is also
Okay.
on the
Alt 0160.
when you come to view here,
Alt
okay,
Yes, 0160.
show more
0160.
hidden items.
Okay.
You see show and you have hidden items. You can use this option to select any of these files to hide
Okay,
it.
but we are near
You can
properties.
use this option
Property.
Now, near go to empty icon.
or the files that you have hidden. So if I click it, now it's going to search the system
Customize.
and show me
How about now on watching the icon?
the files that are actually
In the icon.
hidden. Okay, when I go
Which go right on some empty icon for empty icons. Now scroll
Icon.
right.
Yeah. Wait.
Use empty space. Empty space is the one. Weapon. No.
Yeah.
No. Click on anyone. Yes, baby. Yeah, click on empty space.
Okay.
Now when I come
So
to
dear.
now look at this. You see one
Okay.
help.
Me apply.
Avast sandbox. And
Okay.
program data.
Okay. See, also food and but you cannot see anything.
Using show. They are now let me set it up. Now you see this what
Food and but I say yeah, what?
you can customize it and add
Now, new folder never honor. That new folder never honor. That new folder never honor. And what's a bad time say cat? Clicking a call
then I can see all the hidden items.
I renamed it, but
Looking like inactivated. I want my system to shut up. They don't show.
and he said I should put what?
Alt 0160.
0160 there, right?
But I need
Okay.
0160 number tab.
So 0160 number.
These are the ways you can work.
Okay, about all.
I hope I have answered your question.
Oh, we screen. Okay.
And then I'm in phone call. Large icons. Now, this is it.
Okay. Ghanaian Union.
So, what's it? Debut. I said, oh, what for all 0160 national? You're not the name of.
I don't have.
Like highlight it.
I want you to use yours. And you go to your desktop.
Highlight it. Now, all 0160 as number tab.
Privacy aspects.
What's the name of alt?
If I'm not mistaken,
Alt 0160. Alt plus 0160. Shortcut. Alt plus 0160.
In the previous
Alt 0
software that can hide a specific book with passwords. But right now, you can do it without any, but there is also a disadvantage to that.
Okay, all right. But I was saying that the name, for the name near empty. I was saying the name, empty. New folder. You not see any new folder. You not see 0160. It will be empty.
Oh, okay.
Folder no desktop also. But who
It's not there at all, or it's
Okay.
I don't know if there is a way out of the map for that name no MTP in
right now, as you have seen, it's not there. He's going to change it to show hidden files, and the files that he was talking about are all faded. One, if you do that,
Then let me create a new one. That would be better.
Because this drive C runs all your
like any file, any
What's the name? Press it alt.
Alt 0160.
Mentisa, where's alt?
So that's why
Your hand should be on alt. ALT.
Okay.
The keyboard ALT.
segregate the
0160, right?
I'm enter.
that is how you can see. But on the other hand, for example, please can you go
It
to
still
drive
gives
D?
me
I
the
think I saw you have the drive D there.
Okay.
It still gives
All right.
me the new folder. Yeah.
All right.
Hold on. Yeah, click on the folder without renaming. Let's try. You have something you don't want. Click on the folder without renaming.
It's a system reset.
Click the folder.
It's actually have zero windows on it. 160,
Then
right?
the one.
Everything
Maybe your name now.
Alright, formatted then.
It's okay. Go to the desktop. Right click
It
on
still
the
shows new folder.
to the desktop. Create a new folder. Let's use that one.
The Mr.
Okay.
You can just go on. We will see.
No,
And no one now can make us say, click it.
everyone. Most of
Make
It
us
will be
a
like this, but with no name.
save files.
Yes, it will be like this, but with no name. You not see any alt anything. So
Okay.
better say which will just full stop.
Do what he's going to
Hide the name. Better say which will just full stop and a comma and anything dot. And now you cannot remain.
If a virus cannot, but in a one line naming,
Okay.
it cannot be deleted as well.
Okay. So the area, and I
As
don't
much as you want, it won't go. You can use underscore. Change the property
Okay, yeah, underscore.
hidden. Sorry, the show to hidden.
I
That
got it.
become a
Yes,
system.
but I saw hide the icon, folder icon, or right click it out for customize.
Because
I go change the
everything
icon.
here, it has to be understood in order to you have to operate it. So please hide that one. Right click on that folder and hide it.
Trace here.
That you just
You
create.
customize and then you change the icon to empty space now click it previously.
It used to be very complicated. May I ask, Mr. Vince, what is the purpose you want to hide the folder?
I want to for security reasons.
Okay, for security reasons. But what you have done has given curiosity when I come to your computer.
It's just open
Now,
because of the system is
because when I move the mouse, I can feel there is something there. Go to properties. It's now spiking my security. Show more. Sorry, my curiosity. So that security is going to, I will make sure I'll find a way to find what is inside. Imagine that you want to hide use properties, right click, go to properties. Now you're giving me that curiosity to check if you have a girlfriend picture in here. So what the mechanism. So this is a good thing. Mostly what we do use this method is, for example, if I have a virus, I created a simple virus. What I do is that I change this, the whole thing, and I make it possibly Facebook or Google Chrome or let's say TikTok icon on your desktop. That curiosity, you click on it, and then it will open my virus on your computer. But the purpose of hiding it for me, as you said, security. It's yours. It's a privacy. So you don't even have to allow anybody to even have a clue that it exists. Once you apply, so I think this is a good thing, but if you truly also master the other process, you will see the differences. Then you can make a choice as to which one is easier for you or it's not. When you're about to leave, you know that your file is there. When you right click on the desktop, that is it. You say show folder hidden folders. Your file will pop up. Once you are done, hide hidden folders. Your file is good. It's already set as a system. This one I saw, it might spikes up curiosity in some of us who want to protect it. It's a very good thing. So the best thing for you is to create a zip file. Okay. Can you double click on that, the empty location here? Then can you see, double click on it? I think we all know archive file. Okay, so it's easy. That means my mouse is moving. The moment the mouse goes there, it activates that something is there. When I double click, it's already most of the virus, right? But here is the situation. The other one, a file will not even alert anyone that is there, let alone trying to open it. That's why many people say that. It's a say if you want to hide your file, I think it has to be wrong. What do you call it? Airtight, as we always put it. But not often as Windows always is. Okay, so you can go for a folder. We have a folder password, a software, very soft, small software that allows you to add a folder, a password on your whole file, on your folder, your folders. So even if it is there without a password, it can never be opened. You always have to The disadvantage is that the backup will also any more questions, a little space, question and contribution, because we all have a different way of doing things, and I think we need to bring it out so that it can help. Some of the virus comes in, and importantly, as I mentioned, if you haven't format or partition your disk, you should do it because it is really important. So I think it's very, very important. When your hard disk have a problem or your computer is blue screen, you will want to take it to the shop. When you go there, they won't have time to pack it up for you. They will format your drive C. So when that drive C is formatted, everything on desktop, your download folder, your document folder, everything that is on drive C is gone. Okay. It will be gone. So it is always a good thing to format. Also, when you format your drive, for example, if you go into a folder, drive D, you can rename it as what? Backup. The whole drive D is backup. And then your drive E will be possibly on the documents. So you can separate your images from your documents. Documents could be like PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, PDF, text files, and so on. And then when it comes to your other one, images, music, movies, installable files, so that when you are doing a search It goes straight to the point without wasting a lot of resources as energy, what he was explaining to us. So the formatting, the partition is really important. Yes, the partition is very, very important. Let us try to do that because I have done a whole lot of recovery for people and so on and so forth. Some of them are even, they have to send their own file from Germany to Thailand, and then we send it back to them. I mean the drive. Also, there is a virus going around. I think it's a ransomware. It's really dangerous because when it comes to your computer, it will encrypt the whole drive. It encrypts the whole drive because for them, they believe that your images and other things are very important. So in order for you to decrypt it, they ask you to buy a software. And whenever you decide to buy, it will not be enough. Yeah, but there is only few process that you can decrypt that kind of ransomware, and that is to change the state of the files. For example, I already mentioned that we have Windows files, we have Macintosh, we have something called Linux or Linux. If your file is really corrupted and you cannot open it on Windows, it doesn't matter. You can open it on Mac or on Linux because these three files have different extensions. So the project that they develop the virus with, they mostly do it for Windows files. So when you open that virus on Mac, it doesn't even activate because it doesn't have the system files that can make it run. So on a Mac, it will not even notice it. You can open it safely on Mac or on your Linux. That's what I do. Somebody comes and say that I need please help me, and I notice that their files are all corrupted and it cannot be loaded on Windows. I take it and put it in an external drive, plug it into Linux, then that will also be fine. So when we know these little things, I always say you don't need to go to a shop because everything is with you. You can do it. Also, if you do wish, you can learn, go through and learn something about virtual Windows. We have a software called Virtual Box. If you have enough space, we can also guide you on that process. You can do that to have two different Windows on the same machine. It will work perfectly. Windows 10, Mac, or Windows 11 and Windows 11. These will still work perfectly for you depending on how you want to use it. It is entirely up to you. So some of our students, that is what we teach them. They do all these things, so we should also learn them as well.
Let me create a new one. That would be better. I think our time is fast. It's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I think we already finished the session. The rest is all.
Your hands should be on alt.
If you have any question with this, that's no problem. But before we go, please let me announce that by next week, we as a community going to introduce to all of us something called mentorship program. The mentorship program is going to be in let's say 7 sessions, 7 different programs. Yes, we have something called Mastering Generative AI is there, and then that is from the fundamentals to productive use of AI. We also have the modern forex trading proper procedures. We will also have personal development, and we also have words at work.
You can just go on.
That is how to properly write a book. Now AI and everything is coming, so we need to learn how to do all these things. And then we also have the IT fully loaded function from everything you need to know about your computer. So once you finish, you should be mastering yourself. And then we have money makeover, how to securely and safely save money at the same time.
We also have advanced research and academic publications. We have a lot of us who knows a lot of things.
But in a proper and advanced proceedings, that is the whole thing. So next week, Saturday, this same time, all of the mentors are going to come, and they will be giving us an introduction of what will be or what you should be expecting from them. Please, this is a 3-month trial. It's a free, so don't think how much is it going to be and so on and so forth. The fundamentals are there. You're going to learn a lot, just like what we have done today. And since he or she will be your mentor, you will have a perfect time to have your conversation. And I think you will have to, you can call the person at any time whenever you need this particular person. So please, it is a good thing. We have to make sure that the community, we are not just talking and talking and talking. We want what we know to be imparted on you. The same way, we want what you also know to be imparted on us. So I will be going for as a somebody's mentee, and somebody may come to be also my mentee. This is something we want to help everybody. So please, next week, so I bring everybody. This is a good thing. Today our number rose only up to 19, so we want to go more. We are 170 on our platform, and yet we only have this. We know everybody has something to do. This is why we kept on just 1 hour of your time. Please, very big please. I know now social medias are coming, TikTok lives are coming, and YouTubes are coming. Apart from that, we also need to do part-time in order to get something in our pocket. Yes.
Whenever we think of all these things, then our personal self also
And our personal self also are left behind. So we should at least make just an hour, I think, just an hour for every Saturday to join. Even if the conversation isn't what benefits you, join for somebody to gain the momentum in order to continue. When you have please, let us try to call each other, ourselves, our friends, those who are here, those who are not here. This is for everybody. It's not just those who are already registered. Once you are done, let us try that. We do believe that this mentorship program is going to help us to bond more. Please, some of us, we are not just going to it's a very good sit down. We will do our best, please. And right now, I do believe that a lot of people wishes that they can call people, but they don't know. You will never know. For example, this mentorship program, maybe you have an idea, you want to think, how can I truly do forex trading? My mouth is, but you're going about it wrongly. You're watching YouTube, you're going here and there. I do believe that when you go to YouTube, everything is there, right? As I used to tell a friend, he wanted to learn programming, and he went to YouTube. But every time he goes to YouTube, he comes back, and I'm like, you know why you are coming back? He said, no. I said, because on YouTube, they assume that what they are teaching is what you want to know or what you should know. They are not really taking you from the grassroots. So for them, they jump into any angle. The same thing applies to this mentorship. Even if they go beyond, you can bring in something in to talk about passwords. We will bring you outline. We will let you have the course outlines, everything within the period. So think of it as you're going to study. This is a free course for your development. And if you leave Thailand, you should be benefiting from these things. If you go home, you go to another country, you should be mastering your AI. You should know how to save. You should know how to do trading. Those are your interests. If you also know how to do more research, as I mentioned, if you can help somebody to get admission into a university, who knows? So I'm speaking this from my own experience. We should try to learn. Information are given for free. But if you don't come, you might still think that, it's a community. The Ghanaian community are not doing anything to help us. Yes, when it comes to help, we are limited in certain things, certain areas. But those that we can, we don't want to be limited by our own mindset. Please spread the news. Next week, all of us should come. Question and answers must be pouring down on the platform for you to understand well. After that, the forms will be going. All the mentors are going to come. You're going to see their faces. You ask questions for you to feel comfortable when you are registering. You know that I'm going to go with this guy, so I'm happy. Yippee! Could be what we want to put to ourselves. This is G-Unity. It is a union. We want everybody to unite. That's the only thing we want to. So, thank you so much. If we don't have any questions, we are still on our, so that when you are doing what do you call it? It's a gas station. Anything goes. This time, any question, anything in your head goes. Okay. I think I've seen Mr. Felix here today. Brother Felix, you're welcome today. I am glad that you're here. He also recommend that you suggest we should do it twice. So yes, the mentorship programs are there. And we need more people. If you are very good, for example, I know Gen Z is very good in dancing. Gen Z, if you want to help us to learn how to dance, you should let me know. Amba Papa is also there. Maybe he can give relationship advice. Mamia is also there. She can help you find what do you call it, PhD degree program, scholarship. These are all the mentorship we want. We want it to go at any time. This is what we want to do. So please do us a favor, each and every one. Decrypted should be asked by a soft card. There are sometimes when you bond with somebody, what you don't expect, questions that you cannot ask, pops up, and you get it for free. That kind of pro bono, the lawyers will say pro bono. To change the state. So that is what we will do. And after we introduce the mentorship, next week, which is 24th of January, we are also going to do Know Your